Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the video that won the Patreon poll of the week, beating Camelot. I honestly didn't think Nanowar of Steel was going to beat Camelot.
Don't lie to me. Stop lying to me.
I voted for Nanowar of Steel.
Exactly. Stop lying to me.
But come on.
It's Nanowar of Steel.
I know, but the Patronos love Camelot, so I honestly thought it was going to win.
It's Nanowar of Steel. I feel like even if Camelot were winning, somehow, some way, Nanowar of Steel jumps ahead.
They are one of the best Italian bands signed to Napalm Records. Outside of Windrose, they're up there. So the name of the song is Winterstorm in the Night, featuring Madeleine Liljestam. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
They announced a new record.
I'm
so
excited.
This is the first single for the new record. So exciting times for the Bibidi Boobidi Bobbities. All right.
Cosa?
Oh, pazzo. All right, let's fucking do it.
Luca Toni.
Look at Tony. All right, un pazzo. Look at Tony. Oh, Dislike the False Metal is the name of the album. Oh, I love this. That looks more like dust than dandruff, seriously. Not that I know anything about dandruff per se, but, you know.
Well, when you had hair?
No, I use Linic. Just like Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't know what Linic is.
It's a shampoo for dandruff.
Oh.
He's sponsored by Linic.
That's good.
Which, I don't know if that's a good thing, because that means he has some. Or maybe it means he doesn't have any because he uses the shampoo.
Linic, yeah.
Yeah, Linic. Fuck, we're giving Linic a shout out here.
Use Nizoral.
I don't think they even have Linic in North America. I think it's a European thing.
No, for us it's Nizoral.
No, well, for us because, but the Nizoral is not really for dandruff. It's for
psoriasis.
Psoriasis. So it's a different. The two things are not related. One is the tears of
which is
your
funny
scalp, and the other one is more
which
like
is funny because
the bleeding of your scalp.
Which is funny because people, when they found out I had it at school, they made fun of me saying I had dandruff. But no, it's completely different.
Wow. They psoriasis shamed you?
The psoriasis shamed me.
Fuck.
Because my the what's it called? The cells they die faster.
Is that what psoriasis is?
Psoriasis is your cells, your skin. Well, the skin.
Wow, we're
cells.
Dropping knowledge here on a Nanowar of Steel video.
Psoriasis is your skin cells replenishing faster, so all you're picking off or whatever is just dead skin. And underneath,
that's what dandruff is, anyways.
Yeah. Well, no, because there's so much. Because underneath is red, but that's the new skin. That's like how when you burn
yourself or you scab or whatever,
or when a snake takes off its skin, it's pink, right? That's why it is.
All right.
Your skin is just growing. It's replenishing too fast.
Every time I see him with that blonde hair of his, I always wonder if the drapes match the rug. It's still yet to be found out. I don't know. Just a question that I have.
You mean the carpets match the drapes?
Whatever. Fuck.
And blonde or
the drapes match the rugs. Whatever. Fuck. You still get the point. One hangs and the other one drops. Fuck. Why are you being so technical now? Jesus. Where were you, like Mike Holmes from HGTV now? Jesus Christ. Anyhow, what did you think about Dandruff falling from the sky?
Such a good song. They make such good songs
out of nothing.
Out of
the most mundane things ever. Like, smelling at a festival. Now, remember that one? Smelling bad at a festival. Now this one.
Norwegian reggaeton.
Fuck, that's one of the glorious ones of all time. That should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But like their music is shit that like not even people who don't listen to metal can enjoy. Like that's
anybody can get into this shit.
Anyone can get into this stuff. Like they make the perfect music that really does bridge anyone. Like I can see because like it's funny. And when you're funny, it doesn't matter what type of music you're making. People will listen to it because it's funny.
Dude, for the folks watching this video that are Portuguese, you're gonna get exactly what I'm saying. This is música pimba with guitars and drums. Música pimba is like it was a period of time in Portuguese folk music where all the songs were like sexualized. Everything had like sexual innuendos.
Okay.
But it were funny, like the lyrics were funny and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But this is kind of like that, just with like guitars and drums. So they took it a step further. No, don't you remember o Burrito? You don't remember that song? Or Ir Encosta o Bicho o Bicho?
No.
Ah, fuck. Kim Barreiros? You don't know Kim Barreiros? No? A guy with an accordion?
No.
With a big mustache, like Portuguese guy talking about like.
To be honest with you,
dicks and sausages. No.
My Portuguese music has been lacking. I need to listen to some more because to be honest, the only thing I know is Patupe.
Oh, I thought it was Kalashnikov. I thought you were a big Kalashnikov fan.
I'm a big Kalashnikov fan.
They were a band in Portugal back in the day.
I don't think I am.
Okay, all right. So you're not a big Kalashnikov.
I like Fado more than.
Madre Deus?
Yeah, I like that stuff more.
Okay, Moonspell. You like Moonspell. Anyhow.
Okay.
But I'm saying, but it kind of reminds me of that. Anyhow, moving on. What can I say about this song? All right, I enjoy this track tremendously. Actually, I enjoyed this. I think this song is a lot hookier, a lot catchier than the smelling bad at the festivals one. The melody of this song, the bite that the guitars have in the drums, really make this a fucking good track, because it's just heavy enough, but not too heavy. Melodic enough, not too melodic, but super hooky. It doesn't matter if it's the verses, if it's the chord, whatever. This is hook upon hook upon hook from beginning to end. Now, I was interested to see where Madeleine is going to fit into this, because the stuff that she does with Elaine is different. You know what I mean? Like, and she has a great voice, great delivery, and I'm like, where the fuck are they going to find a spot for her to work into one of their songs? I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I thought it was perfect. The times that she came in, those two times, specifically that first opening salvo when she comes in, her tone, her delivery fits the melody that the song had to perfection. It was in sync, not the band, just her voice and the sound. Absolutely perfect. The two together perfectly. Wow. If they told me beforehand that we're going to invite her to do a track, not in a million years did I think that it was going to turn out this good. Because I just see them like kind of like polar opposites. You know what I mean? It would be like Slayer asking Floor to be on a track. I don't know. It's just, really? Like, you think that's going to work? I don't know. It just kind of felt to me that they're a little bit coming from two different angles. You know what I mean? But it worked really well. They didn't try to do too much with her. She didn't try to do too much. She just kind of slid in there perfectly into the way the flow of the song was, the melody of the song. She just added that female touch that made the track a little bit richer. It made the track a little bit richer. That's all. A little bit warmer. You know, that nice female touch that always makes things better. Oh, warm too. Harder sometimes. But anyways, what's your take?
I really enjoyed it, man. I mean,
depending on what floats your boat.
I really enjoyed it. It was it's nice and catchy, but it's I think their music is always going to be good. Like, it doesn't matter. It's also always going to be a pick me up. Like, I'll probably be like sad or some bullshit, but then I'll listen to one of their songs and I'm back to normal. I mean, their music just does that to you. It also, once you've seen the music video with the song, I feel like once you listen to the song again, all you're gonna picture is the music video. And
that is true. But I have the same thing happen to me with Electric Callboy.
Yeah, but I think that's what makes both bands really good. Is the fact
the videos complement their music.
It complements it, but the thing is, I think the difference with these two bands with other bands is I don't need to listen to the music. I don't need to watch the music video to listen to their music and think it's good. Their music on its own is good. It's like it's so good, but like I said before, it's like there's some artists that spend months and years perfecting lyrics for their songs.
I think I have the perfect.
These guys, they're like, what are we gonna talk about this time?
Dandruff.
Oh, Dandruff. Okay, fuck it. Like, one night they wrote like a bunch
Nipples.
One night they wrote a bunch of jokes, and they're like comedians. They're all comedians, and they write a bunch of jokes, and they're like, okay, which line goes where? Let's mix this one. Like, I find what they do amazing, and I'm always gonna listen to it. But,
always. I'm a fan for life of Nanowar of Steel.
Yeah, it's not only because it's funny. They make good music.
Songs. They make good music.
Like, they're amazing musicians.
They are entertainers.
Yeah, sports entertainers.
I don't know about sports, but definitely entertainers. Entertainers. Now, I want to say two quick things about Nanowar of Steel, about this song. We were talking about the videos complementing the music. I think the perfect analogy to Nanowar of Steel, and to a certain degree Electric Callboy, they're like when you're listening, if you're a footy fan like I am, and I grew up in an era of listening to the games on the radio, not necessarily watching them on TV because they were not on TV, and you hear how hyped the commentator is when the team scores a goal, like the play, the way he's building up the play, and he passes to the left, and the guy on the left crosses to the right, and then he dribbles through and he shoots his goal. And then you're visualizing in your mind how that goal looked like, because you're not watching, you're just listening. And then the next day, you put on the sports channel, whatever, and you actually get to see the goal, and the goal just kind of confirms what your image was. The conviction
of their voices.
Yeah, and what the image of the goal was, because you kind of had to create your own image. So I think these bands kind of have that ability to create. They have the sound, which is you listening to the game on the radio, and then they have the video, which is you finally visualizing in terms of that image that you created come to reality.
You know, that's also why I love those types of announcers that like speed up or whatever. Like those guys are the best when it comes to any type of sport. If you have conviction in your voice, where you're able to with words describe what's happening in that short amount of time.
It's poetry
on the spot.
It's poetry in motion.
Exactly.
It's poetry in motion. So I want to say that first and foremost. The second thing that I was going to say about this is that with this new album announced, which was, what was it? Death to Fake Metal or whatever. Something about Fake Metal.
Dislike to False Metal.
Dislike to False Metal. Thank you. This song is really interesting. Now, the last album was all over the place. You cannot say that the last album followed rhyme or reason, because sound-wise, was like really all over the place. I wonder if this album, because of the title of the record, if it's going to be a little bit more metal all around. Because this song is pretty metal.
Yeah.
It's pretty metal. So I wonder if this album is going to be more metal than the previous record, or at least more consistently more metal because of the title of the record. You know what I mean? It just has me wonder. The other one, because of the title as well, the theme behind the album obviously was more Italian folk that drive a lot of the sound on and the lyrical content on that album. So I'm just wondering if they're going to follow the same prototype of the title of the record, kind of defining what the record is all about, then I would expect this album to be a little bit more metal. Maybe. So this song was definitely more metal.
Yeah.
And I want to see more collaborations from these guys. Man, there's great bands in Italy. You know.
We don't just need an Italian.
Like Flesh God Apocalypse, give me some. Wind Rose, Temperance, Lacuna Coil. I'm sure there's others.
One of the Rhapsodies.
Frozen Crown. One of the Rhapsodies that still has some Italian guys in it. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a lot of great shit there. But you don't have to stay in Italy. In this case, they went to Sweden, so you can go anywhere.
Yeah, I would love to see Chris Harms in a Nanowar Steel. Video.
Oh fuck yeah, man! Fuck yeah! And they're both sent to the same label. That would be fucking great collaboration. Chris Harms and
I'm just here giving it.
You know what would be also a great video? Speaking of Electric Callboy and these guys together in a music video together.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck. Germans and Italians, they all get along. I mean, at least there's a tradition in that. So fuck. Let's make something happen, boys. Let's make something happen. Come on. All right. These guys are never like Gattuso. They're always good. It's never like, sometimes it's kind of good, sometimes it's kind of shit. These guys are always good. Always good. Nanowar Steel always delivers. All right, guys. Thank you for everybody that voted on Patreon. You guys blew my mind. I honestly thought these guys were going to be a close second to Camelot. They beat Camelot. It just proves you that, that these guys are growing. They're becoming a force to be reckoned with. And I'm loving it that they won because I wanted to check this video on the channel so badly. I think even if they didn't, we would do it anyways. Fuck. I didn't even know the video was about Dandruff. If I knew about that, I would have skipped the line altogether and put this video up last week. Anyhow, you're done? I'm done? I think I'm done. We're all done. All right, on that note, guys, we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.